Okay, my next guest, well, he's an underachieving 10-year-old who drives his dad nuts. She is an Emmy Award-winning voiceover artist who's also had success on TV and stage. Together, they are both my next guest. She's one of our favourites here on Rove Live. You know her as the voice of Bart Simpson, but we know her as Nancy Cartwright. You look wonderful. What have you had, like an extreme makeover or something? Look at you.
Let's see, what have I done? I'm a single mother of 2 teenagers, and they run me around.
Now, I can't believe it's been almost a year since we've last spoken. What have you been up to?
Well, I've just doing tons of stuff. I've traveled quite a bit doing my show. Last time I saw you, see, I've been to Toronto. I went to London. Most recently, I went to London and did about eight shows in 6 days. I spoke at Oxford University.
Wow.
That was a trip in the chamber with all these young kids. That was so fun. It was done different. It wasn't my show. It was just actually an interview process, but I felt like it was stand-up. See, you're doing your stand-up show, and I haven't done stand-up, but having done this one-woman show, when I go into a different kind of a forum like Oxford University, and these kids are just asking me questions, the data is right on the tip of my tongue, and I just kind of go to my one-woman show and answer the questions. It sounds like stand-up, looks like stand-up.
Very, very cool. Now, we've just prior to our show going to air, had a 2-hour Simpsons marathon. Without you guys, our network would crumble. For you, I mean, we all love it. We all still love The Simpsons down here. How is it for you guys still as a cast? Is it still an enjoyable job to go to after all these years?
Yeah. Totally, absolutely, totally fun. See, here I am with you right now. I am missing, you know how these DVDs have been coming out for the past 5 or 6 years?
Yeah, yeah.
Right there. Well, we're recording season number 7 right now, and Rob Reiner is over at the studio helping on the commentary for one of the episodes. I think Bart sells his soul.
Oh, yes.
And they're going to have to do it without me, though, because I am with Rove McManus right now on Rove Live.
Yeah, priorities. Take that, Rob Reiner. Yeah. Now, what's one of the best things about being a cast member on The Simpsons? I know it sounds like almost a stupid question because it just must be so much fun anyway and not even feel like work. But what's the best part of being a cast member?
I think it's probably that, well, no doubt about it. It's because there's so much freedom to be able to do other things. You know, I love the fact that I can travel around the world, and I'll be coming there in your fall and doing my show there, and that I can go to England or go to Canada. I can be more involved with my kids. And, you know, Hank Azaria, he was in New York doing Spam-A-Lot on Broadway. Now he's back in Los Angeles because he's got this other show that he has been nominated. I guess he got nominated for an Emmy Award over here for his show that he's doing on, I think, Showtime. And he does feature film. We can all do other things besides The Simpsons because it just doesn't take up a whole lot of time.
Now, last time we spoke, obviously, you led us into some of the doors that the voice of Bart Simpson can open, and the fact that you tried to make a guard at Buckingham Palace laugh by doing the Bart voice. But I know that you've tried to use the Bart voice to get out of speeding tickets and things like that, and it hasn't worked. Is that true?
Well, yeah, this one time I did try to talk my way out of it, and it was an abysmal failure. The cop was, I was driving at the time, I was driving this little pink Miata. It was a really cute car, and it had one of those personalized license plates that's so personal you can't figure it out. Like, he's looking at it, but see, I think you can figure it out. It said DNTHVCW. I'm not going to tell you what that is, DNTHVCW. So I'm going too fast, and it's woo, woo, woo. So I pull over, and I'm looking in the rearview mirror, and I see this cop. He's already got the pad out. He's already looking at the license plate and writing down, writing me a ticket. Didn't even give me a chance to explain. So I'm thinking, oh, no, there's a problem. So he's scratching his head with his pencil. He comes around to me, and he's like, you got one of those personal license plates. It's so personal, can't figure out what it says. I looked up at him, and I'm like, don't have a cow, man. And the cop's looking at me like, excuse me? I said, DNTHVCW, don't have cow? He just flat, nothing. He says, excuse me, ma'am. And I said, have you ever heard of this show called The Simpsons? No, strike two, hello. He wasn't getting it. I said, well, there's a show on TV called The Simpsons, and I'm the voice of Bart Simpson. And, like, he says, don't have a cowman. And he says, look, I don't care who you are, lady. You know, I just gave Nicolas Cage a ticket for speeding. He got a ticket, too. You were breaking the law. You're going to get it. All right.
Oh, that's a bit rough. Now, we've heard a lot of talk over the years, and I'm hearing now that it's very close to almost being confirmed that there will be a Simpsons movie. Is that true?
I've heard rumor of that, too. But I'm not supposed to talk about it.
Oh, okay. Ooh, that's nice. That's a good sign.
It's, you know, it's going to happen. I'm pretty sure it's going to happen, but we'll just have to see. And meanwhile, we're in the middle of season 17 right now.
Wow.
And we've got and they've got a couple more years option to pick up if they want to do it. And I think why not? The table reads are still just as fun as they could be. I don't see any slack or any lagging in terms of what the writers are doing. I still think it's just brilliant. It's so fun.
It is, and we still love it, and hope that it's got many more years in it. And looking forward to when you do make it back down to Australia.
I love it. I love to come see you and say hi to your audience, and yeah, it'd be good. We play together and do that. What's the name of your? It's the group, the players.
Oh, our radio serial, of course, that you joined in last time. Oh, yeah.
So fun.
Very, very popular segment on the show, and look, you helped launch that. Let's not deny it. Well, thank you very much for taking the time to talk to us. It's just the time just seems to fly, but it's always very good to chat to you. And of course, the Simpsons, you all know. I don't need to give you a time slot to switch on our network. It'll be there, guaranteed, with its driving force. The voice of Bart Simpson, Nancy Cartwright, everybody. Thank you, Nancy.
Yes, you can't roll. Cheers.